Now for Robb Wilton. We often pinch each other's gags, the kipper and the Stilton. But not even the bravest lags would ever dare Robb Wilton. Well, a brigadier general's goodbye, which, as you know, is a super soldier's farewell.
Hints to lion and tiger hunters. Should a lion attack you in the rear, walk on as if nothing has happened. Should you see several lions rushing towards you, don't get nervous, because it won't make any difference. When about to take aim at beast or beasts, always be sure the gun is loaded. Otherwise, it won't go off. Oh, it's a natty little tanner's worth, this is. I tell you, you've got it all here. It's all down. Should you be suddenly attacked by a lion or a tiger and cannot move, see page 78. Well, of course, you may not have the time to do that. I don't know. Of course, there's not so many lions out here now. I mean, I've thinned them down a bit since I came. I mean, oh, no, when I first came out here, you couldn't move without pushing lions out of your way. It was sickening, it was. It's very funny. I first came to be a lion hunter. I was standing at the corner of the street one day, looking for work, and a fella came up to me, an awfully nice fellow, and he said to me, hey, we're getting up a lion and tiger shooting expedition. He said, will you join? So I said, I'll make one. So he took me round to see the captain, you know, like the fellow that was running the expedition. Oh, an awfully nice, one of the nicest fellas you could wish to meet in a day's Oh, a real gentleman. A most lovable sort of fella. He looked me up and down and he said, who the hell are you? So I thanked him very much and told him, and he said, he said, you don't look much like a lion hunter. He said, you look more like a lion's dinner to me, but anyhow, he said, there's no time to lose, so you'd better go home and pack because the boat sails on Friday. So I went home and told the missus. Oh, and she was delighted. And her mother said it ought to be a splendid thing for me. And she says, if ever you do come back, she said, what a splendid thing it would be to go out again. She said she thought I was a very brave man to take it on. As a matter of fact, she said, if you lived in Nelson's time, you'd have been dead long ago. But I wouldn't be without this little book, because if you do happen to get mixed up, it's all here in alphabetical order. Now, here's a thing that you'd never think of in the ordinary way. Should the victim be clutched round the body, or body and arms, he should lean gently over the lion's back, take a deep breath, and think out what's best to be done. Then place his left hand over the lion's right shoulder, bringing the knee up to the lower part of the animal's jaw. That's if the lion's not looking. And then let go or please yourself. Of course, the great thing is you never want to let a lion know that you're frightened of him, because the first...